Hello, internet. So yeah, 123 out of 365. Over a third of the way there. Okay, cool. Looks like the flower thing event is continuing, but yeah. Before I do that, let's do the daily stuff, right? Let's open the store. It's funny because I have Nakamata. I think this is for Jane, right? Because I'm like, why am I using Nakamata right now? I'm going to still promote the store. But yeah, I think I'll do like a 10 pull here for Jane if I've got enough polychrome, which I should. I'll come back to Nicole after that. Okay, oh, nice polychrome. Yay! Caffeine, I've read that before. With Sunburns, Tops of Interest in Data Sharing. I don't know if I read that one before. Progress made in using corruption medical treatments. I think I read that one before, and I've read this one before. Because every time I see it, I'm like, yes, with the guy wearing shorts on the broadcast. Alright, let's get a coffee. And I've got, like, 248, so we're good to go. I'll just jump in.
Nothing beats caffeine on a lazy afternoon.
And the redo weekly is done, I believe, so I don't have to worry about it at all. Check real quick.
You know, coffee is not a must.
Okay, dailies are done. Yeah, read weekly is done. Alright, that's all the daily stuff. Dude, I just need 300 polychrome to get a 10 pull here. Do I have enough? I know I pulled for some yesterday, if I'm not mistaken, or did I? 8. And 2. Okay, cool. Let me get my battery. I'm sorry, get my my combat simulator stuff done. That way we can get out the way. And then I'll 10 pull for Jane. Hopefully get her. Or not. Yeah, we'll see. But yeah, dude, some effing like major stuff happening in the industry with the Xbox price increases from tariffs. I have a lot to say on that. I think I'll just make a YouTube video about it because it happened after I did my channel taken. But I think we're possibly in fishing those waters ahead. I said that my channel taken, like I don't think it's trash, but dude, I for sure feel like I could definitely still hit contractions for sure in the industry. Like just feel it off. I don't feel it off. Like,
it's over.
It's gonna be bad. I just feel like it's gonna be bad. Like there's a lot of. It just feels like there's like already a lot of like. I mean, there was like positive momentum, you know, like Switch 2, but then like once those prices dropped, like Nintendo's like that's like you know, it's like if we could have that presentation without the tariff situation happen, so that we could see that it was basically Nintendo was going to do that, like independent of tariffs, they're going to raise their prices on their games. I think that just really kind of is like a... I don't know, dude, I feel like there's been so much like in the free-to-play space as far as like games that are like taking it away from like, paid games. It's just a situation of that, and like, dude, yeah. Okay, that being said, I did make the point in my video, like, there is, like, a very healthy, even though it's, like, hard to see or hard to find, or, like, you know, a lot of people don't really talk about it, like, mid-tier level of games, but it's, like, I don't know if that's gonna be, like, able to sustain when the hardware is going up, right? If the hardware is going up, then, like, the only people... But it's also a microcosm situation, right? Because at the end of the day, everything is going to go up in price, and it's like if people are stretched thin financially, they're not going to spend as much on like video games and hobbies and et cetera, et cetera. They're going to be spending on necessities. So it's like they're going to have to cut back on stuff like this, where it's like not something that they need in their day to day. It's just like it's all going to fall to the wayside. Because I saw something about like half of like I don't know if it was toy stores or toy manufacturers or something going out of business or something because of this, but like it's related.
It's over.
Because it's like who's going to be spending on like stuff that's like not the basic necessities when the prices on everything goes up, and it's like cuts across the board for like everyday people for like what they're spending on. It's going to be like what's going to be happening. I just feel like it's going to be not a good time. Let's just say that. Alright, give me a minute. Let me update my documents. I'll put a Jane Pools here. We'll pull for Jane. Jane Pools. Alright, let's see if we can get Jane here real quick. I'm not gonna worry about the fact that I'm an HIA. Let's just do it. Oh, I guess I need to actually get the stuff. Hold up. Cause I don't have the tapes in my inventory. Alright, this gets us 8. And this gets us 2. It says 10. Oh, I'm a doofus. Oh, never mind. It says 12. I thought that was the tapes. That's not something else. That's another currency. Alright, this will bring it down to 22. Fingers crossed, everybody. Nope. All B's in A, dude. Knock off. This is sort of like, what's the word? It's sort of like there's a word for that. If it's all independent testing, because it's like I don't like the fact that I'm pulling for this character and I'm getting all engines. I know it'd have to be right because I only got one A. So it's like if the engine wasn't the A, then maybe it's like the rest of the B's are going to be all engines. Because there are no B rank agents.
You need a lift?
Oh,
Then buckle up, buddy.
Yeah. I mean, I guess I'll take it over Anton, because if I got Anton, I wouldn't get the signal of whatever back. Dude, that's such garbage. But yeah. That's so annoying. It costs 160, right? Yeah, I don't have 160. Savor the flavor. I've only got 200 left on my thing for the thing. That's a bummer. I'm stuck waiting until Monday. Alright, let's do the event. What's it called? Savor the flavor. I'll just put savor the flavor because it's called savor the flavor CDY delivery, but we'll just go with savor the flavor. Savor the flavor. Okay, what is this? Ask Nicole what's going on. It's urgent. Apparently. What? Cool, what do you want? I'm gonna mute myself, I'm still eating my broccoli, so yeah. Okay, I'm back. Oh, excuse me. Track orders right now. Wait, what? Place them ready for collecting customers. Yep, a lot of side gigs. Beef and cheese sandwich, French cheese fried dumplings. I'm not gonna remember all this, so I hope it's like tracking it. Extra spicy pork chop. Chicken feet? What? Chicken feet. So much meat, right? That's a lot of food. I'm not gonna remember that entire thing. That was a lot. Oh my gosh. I have to remember the whole thing. Okay, I remember beef and cheese. Yeah, it was beef and cheese. Wait. Okay. I believe she said something about dumplings as well. Oh, it says right there pork spicy. Okay. Jeez, I was like, I'm not gonna remember all this stuff. Snacks, chicken. It was chicken feet, I was like, that's kind of, yeah. It's kind of weird that you deliver it to a courier when you could just deliver it to the destination. Yeah, it's like if I'm here delivering, what is the courier even? I mean, it did just say that I'm like teaching them the like area and stuff, but it's whatever. I take this too seriously. Oh, let's try to take a photo of each delivery. That's kind of odd, but yeah. Okay, take a photo. I think there's only one more order, except it looks like it might be averaging one once a day, but I'm not sure. Okay, there's not as much polychrome here. I don't think it's a lot of the flower thing. That's what, 60, 120, 180, 240, 300. I could be wrong, I have to go and count. I'm getting tired though, dude. Ugh. Of what conservation? Oh, Lucy, Chewy, Miyabi, Page. So there's only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 orders placed here. But it's okay. So, but only these two are unlocked. So I could do this one, which I guess I will. But man, I'm fucking tired. So I guess I'll go ahead and do it just because it wasn't that bad. You just go to the thing and like use the clues that they gave you to like, make the order. Oh, excuse me. Switch push X here. But yeah, I was expecting them all to be agents, so the fact this is just some random, not an agent, proves that wrong. Oh, excuse me. Too many eggs. Avocado chicken sandwich. Soda. basically we're going to port Elpis, I guess, after this to deliver it, but we're probably going to interact with another Bangalore that is the carrier of that location, I imagine.
Yeah.
Fish egg. Again, I guess it's this one.
Da. What the?
Sandwich chicken. Yeah, it's not like
Inna.
soda right here.
Da. What the? What the?
Rookie. What? Okay, sure. Didn't follow me. Oh, you really. Oh, he told us what happened. He accidentally knocked over the fishing bucket. What kind of question is that, wise genius? Jeez. Yeah, I'm like reading it, my brain is just like, what the update anyway? Very familiar voice. I don't actually. I've never ate at a food truck, so I may know what they are, but it's not something I've ever used or tried before. It's pretty easy to get something from the food truck. Excuse me. Okay, yeah, I was like, what is it? Time to take a picture of these. So, what was your name with the pictures? Chewy. I wonder if that's inspired by Chewbacca. Did I just type something out? Being prompted and wasn't letting me in there. Probably don't let me in there. Okay. Yes, let's see what the reviews are. I was almost, I almost dozed off right there, dude. My eyes were closed, and it's like, whoa, and I'm back. Bucket fish. I had a train of thought and I completely lost it. I was going to say something. But I guess we'll see if this opens up anything else, but I think it looked like the thingy, like all the other ones unlock daily, right? So I think it's just the first two. Anyway. Yeah, see, it doesn't pop up again. Oh, my shoulder. Business log, sure. Oh, it's not gonna explain it. Okay, whatever. Alright, so the next one doesn't unlock until next time. There's 3 more, and like we go from here, we can see who it is. So Miyabi, okay, it said Fox. I was like, this is Byron. I saw Miyabi in here, but I didn't realize it was under the Fox thing. Bang, big Grand Slam. Serious. See, that's not. Oh man. I'm trying to think. I was doing something. I was thinking something. Oh, the 3 that are left. So we've got Miyabi, Paige, and Billy. And okay, it's weird. I was like thinking to myself, but I wasn't saying anything. So that's just completely, yeah. It was just, it was nothing. Yeah, it was just non-choice of what I was thinking of myself, so I'm not gonna say that one. It was like a narrator track to like what I was doing, but it's clearly not happening in real time, so there's no point to revisit it. Alright, anyway, there's 3 more of these. That's what, 120 polychrome, which I don't need now because I already didn't get any pulls earlier when I was. Yeah, the 110 pull did not make anything. That's cool. Alright, well that's it for that for today. I think I'm sorry, that's it for this event for today is what I meant to say. Like, I'm not done yet. I'm just going to get the event thing done. I don't think anything moves up right now. Because delay assault's up at, you know, I'm not gonna try it. I'm too tired right now to mess with it. I guess I could do a Hauser run, I could not do Hauser run, so, okay, I forget what I was looking for. Oh, I was looking for, why am I in the menus? What am I looking for? Doug, you come to do before I doze off again. Let's see if there's anything to reset that I haven't done yet. But I don't think that's the case, right? Because your daily assault's up for 2 weeks and I already got all the polychromes. So that's quite annoying. Oh, did this reset? No, this did reset, but I don't need any of it. Oh, wait. No, that's... No, you're right. I got that all yesterday, I remember now. Arg. Alright, well, gosh. Wait, research log. Yes, research log. I want to mess with this at all. I'm not sure if I'm going to do Hollow Zero today. I probably, you know, I just won't, because I'm fucking tired, so I'm just not going to do it. And I haven't got any polychrome out of it. Like, I feel like this entire banner, except like the very beginning, after it reset, it's like I'm just not being anything that's dropping, oh man, I don't even know what I just said. I'm just like, did I just say that? I don't think I said that out loud. What was I even saying? Oh my gosh. Anyway, there was something I wanted to talk about, and I'm just like, what was I saying? Whatever, dude. Gather news. But yeah, this is all done until something resets. So yeah, that's the problem, right? Like, she's less than a month away, but still, like, well, it's Monday, right? I imagine. Wait a minute, no, it's not. This doesn't come back on Mondays, I don't think. Okay, hold up for 5 days, that would be... It's what, Saturday? So Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. So another Friday. Thursday or Friday with this. You think by that I'd be like used to the whole... I think she does get the green bar because... Whatever. Anyway, there's something we like think I would do or something, but not so much. Hold up, dude, on my stand is that... Actually, hold up, let me check this real quick. Daily assault, right? Like, we're stuck on the lightning. We're stuck on the fire and lightning. Hold up, dude. Let me go to that one node, because it's bugging me now. But it's like, it's what, fire, and then electric, right? Yeah. We could do electric ice. We could do fire. Alright, anyway. So fire. Yeah, all the fire people are on that one. Electric's ether. I'm so close on this one, dude. It's like 1,500 away from 20,000. But let me check my roster real quick. 'Cause I'm like, I know all the ether characters. I don't think
This
it's
is
gonna
the path
matter.
I follow.
It's like, and like I don't
Officer
want to like
148, Juyuan, ready.
take Nicole and Astro off. It just doesn't make any sense.
Huh? Is something the matter? I
For
only handle
electrics.
technical matters.
It's a yeah behind. But I mean, Ambi, but then she's not upgraded, dude. But then like having a stun that was like dedicated would be nice here. It's just I'm not there yet. It's like that sucks though, 'cause I put off upgrading Chingy and Trigger, and now I kind of like need them. It kind of happens a lot with this. So. I mean, in the case, there's after this dude.
I only handle technical
That's
matters.
the thing, right? It's like I'm like, would any of these characters just combined with Ambi like really do anything like better? Because I don't think you should. Yeah, I feel like subbing out Astra and Nicole or something that's my team is like not the way to go here. Oh, whatever. Whatever, dude. Am I there? Oh, I am here. Okay. Gosh. I can't believe I'm like stuck on them. I mean, that's the thing, right? It's like on the one hand, it's like a 7 would be nice. But then, yeah. Okay, I remember what I was doing. I was like looking at this to see like, is it even worth it, right? Is he meriting Denny? It's kinda not. Yeah, that's also why I don't want to mess with Hollow Zero, dude. It's like I'm kinda tired. I just don't feel like going through it and not getting anything out of it. 'Cause even for clear, right, it's like I'm not getting anything at all. It's like only in their Zonium and whatever, I'm not getting anything from that. Off. That's all there's to do. Yeah, I think that's reset, right? Except for Deadly Assault, but then as I just established, it's not like there's anything that's to do with doing that you're missing out on. Alright, whatever. Let me check with the, oh yeah, let me check the HDD, because I don't know if I did the hard mode. I did that, didn't I? I did all the hard mode replay stuff, didn't I? Let's double check. Pretty sure you did it. Okay, this thing. I deleted. I'm pretty sure I got this the other day, right? Yeah, I was about to say. So I went through and cleared all the ones I didn't have the polychrome in. But then besides that, it's just the mini cargo trucks. But mini cargo trucks I'm not even worried about. Alright. For a second I was like, wait, is that, yes, it's like the mini cargo truck things don't really give. What do they, does it say? Doesn't say. Oh, duties materials. Oh, it says even polychromes. Oh no, we're about this right now, dude. It's like some other time. I could do the DM hangout with Trigger. I almost said the wrong character. The Trigger or Julian. But it's fine, dude. I'm quite tired. Let me just check this stuff out. Why is this glowing? What is that? Triangle? Oh, what's this? Oh, because I haven't claimed the rewards. Okay. Oh, dude. Alright. Man. It's messed up because I have money in my wallet on PSN, but I'm like, dude, do I really want to spend it right now just to get this Jane over the hump? It's like I don't, but it's like I kind of do just to have it be done. But then it's like, such a bummer, dude. It's weird because like I had the money in my wallet, right, and then I got Ishuian like quicker than I thought I was going to. But then like now I'm like guaranteed to get Jane, and it's just like taking forever to get the flipping polychrome to trigger that. And now I'm thinking like I had like, or like, okay, so what happened was I pre-ordered I had like money in my wallet from like the last time, but I didn't use it, right, since I didn't need to. So I was holding it, but then and since I'm guaranteed on Jane, I'm not messing with it since I'm already gonna like get it. So there's no point, I feel like, to like try to push the advantage on that until I get a go 50-50 again, or go for a 50-50 again. I think I will just like, because I pre-ordered 2 games, right, so I have like less in my wallet than I would have liked to have had going into like a pool situation, but like I'll just probably add it again. But not like immediately, right? Like I'm just gonna wait until it's 11 more days on the banner. Yeah, I mean, for sure I'll probably add it when I get paid again, but it's like I would really like to get these 22 searches. Just want 22 searches, dude. Oh, I know what I'll do. I wanted to see something because I wanted to see if I search in standard banner. Oh, I'm missing one. Hold on. I'm at 19. I should. Okay, I guess that's what I wanted to check on standard banner. It was like if you still get the currency / material to get extra searches, but I always forget because I don't do this very often for the standard one. I'm trying to save my thing on that one too. I'm all out of effing pools. It's so frustrating. I mean, except for standard banner, and then this one, right? Yeah, you get residual, whatchamacallit, on master tape pools. I always forget this, dude. It's probably, you probably don't. You probably get this or something. But I have no fucking clue, so I'll just go and do it now, because it's not going to mess with the RNG. I mean, I would prefer to, like, wait until after I have Vivian to mess with this, but I've got trash RNG anyway, so it's not gonna matter, right? Because I keep having to go, like, so many pools to get the flipping into the banner, man. Like, I was at 80, now we're at 22, and it's like, that's, yeah. That's effing a lot. At least it was with polychrome, though, I think. Wait, no, I think some of them weren't, right? Because I had some left over from... Yeah, you're right. That's annoying, dude. It's like it's 22. It's like 2 10 searches and I have it. Or maybe 1, but I don't have enough polychrome. Okay, let me see how many more days are in the banner, since like I like to do this sometimes. It's like, that's what, 90 a day, that's 900. Not counting the daily login, but not the login, but the just doing my daily. This is like what, 60? So it's like 600. It's 90 from the battle pass free polychromes. That's 1500. So that's another 10 pull. But then it's like, dude. I mean, if it gets to 12, that's whatever. Like, that's only like what, 20 bucks, 24 bucks to get the pulls for that. Which is whatever, and then, or just like, I don't want to like take away as little from like what I've got left over after pre-ordering stuff to like get the Vivian pulls, right? And that's just a time thing, 'cause it's like I'd have to wait a flippin', yeah, like a while here to get another 10 pull. I mean, it'd be like almost like into the, or not, I'm sorry, it'd be almost into the next banner, dude. So that's annoying. But yeah, because I'm just annoyed, and let me go and see. I was also curious on this one, like, right, if the game would F me, and like I had to go all the way to 300 to get the next stable channel character, because it's guaranteed to 300 anyway, or if I could get one before, then now I can get like 2 in before, or not 2 in, but like get 1 and then like obviously the bonus one that you're guaranteed from getting to 300, so. But I just want to see if I get the stable channel, or not stable, is it stable? The residual signal, yeah, currency from these, I always forget. So let me just search this real quick with 10, and probably not get anything, but it's just something for me. Let's see if I do. So I've got 19 of these. Wow, it's just as bad as the thing encoded master tapes. Cool. Thanks, Ian.
Welcome.
Okay, if I got Nicole, it's definitely going to be currency back from that. All one currency. Yeah, like I've been saying, and also like gonna keep myself to keep doing it. This was alright, but like when I get a 290, I'm just gonna hold it forever until I've gotten all the other air ingredients. I'm sorry, not air ingredients. All the standard banner characters done. Like mine skipped out to the max. Or not all of them, right? Just be like on the last one. Because then we'll max out the last one too. And anytime I get a character from standard banner, it's not nothing, the character in whatever banner that's featured as like the limited S rank. It's gonna give you 20 whatever from the faded or the residual. So but yes, I do get the 20. Hopefully I remember next time. It's only like 2 from that, dude. Ugh. Eddie, good. That's such a bummer, man. Whatever. Alright, well. I guess I'll put that in my notes real quick. Standard banner polls, and I guess I'll just be done, and I'll let back in and do these surveys I keep forgetting to do. I also, like, every time I try to, like, make an account on, like, the mobile version or PC version, and then, like, link it to my PlayStation account, it's like I keep messing it up, so it's like I'd like to do it before the anniversary thing, since they probably are going to give some good rewards for that. But, I'll do that off stream too, since I don't want to embarrass myself. Okay, hold up. Did I do save on the flavors? And I did. What, standard banner pulls? Or not standard. What's it called? Stable channel pulls? Yeah, stable channel pulls. But, yeah, let me update my phone real quick. Stable channel pulls. There we go. And save. Oh, let me see something real quick. Because at the HIA, I want to at least get that double dead and butcher thing. Like, attempted or cleared. I just haven't got around to it. Before it goes away, right? So this one's here for how long? 42 more days. Is it on this one? I can never remember if it's on this one or the other one. I think it's this one because I think it's like the new version of Dead and Butcher. That's 2 of them. I'm curious if it's for -1, right? So I'm curious if like you have any type of debuff or buff situation on. I guess if I hit the button, right? Oh, details, yeah. Doesn't say. What says no resistances? Anyway. See, part of my brain is like, dude, just spend that money and get the pulls for chain to get chain. That's what it's nonsense. And then because you are going to spend the money anyway, like, add the money back. But I think that's the thing, I'd rather add the money back after pre-ordering the stuff that I pre-ordered. Now I know I'll be back at, like, having a good amount of polychrome to just go and get when I need it, I want it. Or just, like, use up on the agents that I want to pull. And just save it until next, well, no. Whatever's after Hugo and lighter, right? Because I want to get lighter, and then it's like, okay, cool. But then if I lose the 50-50, damn. Yeah, I probably will. Alright, well. Gosh, it's like, this is a bummer, because it's like, I could just, like, go slow, log in every day, and then take the 90 over a week, or not a week, over 10 days. Plus the 60 from the daily stuff, right? Daily polychrome, isn't that like 60 for that? I don't know, I picked it up already. It is 60, right? Like, let's really check it. That's from Reading Weekly. Oh wait, it says right here. 400 rewards. Okay, so 10, 20, 40, yeah, it's from 60 every day. Let's see, 60, 600, 9,900. So, okay, it might not be like the full 10 days, but at some point, close to the end of the effing banner, just from like the daily login stuff and the battle pass bonus. I'll have at least 10, but then that's the problem, right? It's like, well, I guess if I don't get it, I'll just have no choice, right? Which sucks. I mean, there's a choice, but I'm going to spend the money, because I would like to get you in, I want to get you in, so. But I guess, if I think about it, like, yeah, the amount of time it would take, I would have gotten paid again, so it won't hurt as much. I need to stop spending money in this game, dude. It's funny actually. If I look at my notes on my phone for like my games I've pre-ordered for the year, I think I'm like actually I'm set until September, until Summer Game Fest, and like they show or we see what's like the second half of the year. Yeah, I've got like everything pre-ordered for the first half. I've actually done a good job. Like there's been a bunch of like sales too. Like the spring sale just happened. I didn't buy anything. The Most Wanted sale happened. I didn't buy anything. Cause I was actually meaning to pick up a bunch of stuff on my wish list, so go me. Gosh, dude, that GTA 6 delay though. Cause like originally I just wanted to get Monster Hunter and GTA 6 this year. And GTA 6 next year, I think I'm gonna be super picky again about like what I'm getting, and just like that's gonna be the catalyst for me just going back. Like, I mean, there's like a lot of stuff up in the air as far as like who's charging for 80, and then like that's just gonna make me put people like on my no list as far as like if they're a publisher charging 80 for standard dollar or standard versions. And it's like you can F off with that, but then for sure also just like waiting until the end of the year and getting stuff done, because it's like I've got plenty of playing. I got a big enough backlog. Dude, I looked at the time. It's 7 o'clock. I could like play a couple of hours of Expedition 33 here, but then I wouldn't be able to fall asleep. I'd be too enthralled with the experience, or I wouldn't want to not play. Man, this has me hoping that like all the stuff I want to play, that's like doesn't have a release date, just doesn't come out next year. That's kind of like that's like the ironic thing about the situation, right? It's like for like the longest time, I was like, okay, well, it's GTA, because there's all these publishers that are like putting dates on games, but like no like year, like it's like coming out XYZ year, but like no date, no like month given. So I feel like if you're before May of next year, which even then, I've got a whole theory about like the date that they gave, because they didn't give a day, they just said May, right, of next year, or just effectively a year from today. It's kind of like Dragon Ball Z when like Goku is like coming back, and like Nappa and Vegeta are like, you know, they're. Or, okay, that's not how that works. Or just like Goku know he has a year, and everybody else knows that they have a year, right? And it's like that 1 year time limit to like train up and like, you know, get ready for the Saiyans. And it's like, because there's no actual like date, like, you know, it's coming out May 5th on Cinco de Mayo or whatever. It's just a very vague like May whatever placeholder date essentially. Like I feel like it's like they're only doing that because it's like they want. I mean, okay, I don't know why they're doing it, but like one of the like beneficial things they're doing is essentially like giving other publishers and developers like, you know, this is the line in the sand, or like this is the blast radius for the nuke that we're about to drop if you want to get out of the blast radius, and then like be out before this, you know. And it's like, if you're not out before this, well, you were warned, right? But I feel like there's still like, because it is not like a set in stone, like, May 17th, whatever the F, it's like there's no like number. They can still kick the can down the road. I also have, I like have so many theories about this, because I feel like, sorry to like be on my soapbox here, as I'm about to like log off anyway, but like I feel like effing, like what they're doing is they're just trying to wait out the fallout. Okay, they're not going to wait out the entirety of the fallout, because like if there's a recession, which is technically I think 2 quarters, it's 2 quarters worth of like decline in like GDP or something, right? So it's like that's not, a year would be enough time where it could end if it's a very short recession, but then it's like, you know, as I said at the beginning, dude, I feel like there's a lot of stuff that's about to happen that's gonna have like downstream effects just across the economy, where it's like, that's just a microcosm, right? Where it's just like, well, this is just in the gaming industry, but like across the board, if like people are just like poor and broke, and it's just like 2008 but worse, it's like, well, guess what? It's like what was there's a word for that. I can't even think of the word, but like, we all thought GTA would like come out and everybody would buy it and it'd be like a huge success, blah 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 blah. But like, if you like look at what happened with Xbox, when like they just updated their hardware like prices with like the cost they have to pass on because of the whole tariff thing, and it's like, with that and like prices just going up in general, it's like that's gonna scare off people that are not core users. And it's like, if like previously the cheapest way to like play GTA 6 would have been Series S, but Series S just got a price hike in the US anyway. Well, like it's across the board, because I think they raised it in other territories probably too. So it's like, that's like eating into the cells right there. And it's like, presumably the same thing is going to happen with PS5, with like the price getting passed on to the consumer. So it's like, even less people able to afford the hardware, which means even less sells for the game. So it's like, maybe they're just like doing this for that. Like, maybe if they can like hold it out for like the normalization after the fact, but I don't think that's like a situation that's going to happen, because it's like, it just seems like such a long-term consequence of what just happened with the whole tariff thing. It's like, I don't see, I mean, maybe they can like try to give themselves a year to like port it to Switch and PC, or Switch 2 and PC, or one or the other, but it's like, I don't know if that's enough time, because they usually take a long time to do PC versions, so like that's the only thing that would alleviate it if it was on PC. Switch 2 not so much, because it's only just now coming out, right? So it's like there wouldn't be a big enough install base really to like benefit from that, unless it was cross-gen too. But but that's the thing, right? If it's such a like state-of-the-art whatever, it's just like, yeah, it's like, why would you want to make your cross-gen version that's like super duper watered down, not as good as like what it could be on PS5 series and possibly Switch 2. But that's the thing, I don't think they need Switch 2 anyway, because if you look at like historically, GTA's never launched on Nintendo platforms, so it's like they don't need that audience. And then, like I said, it's like Switch 2 is like, what, it's like literally not even out a year by that time, right? So it's only like a couple million units, but it would still be like more than nothing. So, but I would say it's not a substantial amount to like be worth to that. But yeah, who knows? I'm super curious like what happens to their stock value, because it was such a well, it's a weird thing, right? It's like they also didn't give a release date for so long, and then like only because of this whole delay thing is like we finally get an official release date, but it's not really, like I said, set in stone. It's still to me anyway, feels very placeholder as far as like May 2026. There's no actual date in May. It's just like, as opposed to spring 2026, it could have been very vague, but they're like, May. And it's like, I feel like it's going to get delayed again when we get to May next year. And then they'll like actually, you know, they'll either delay it very long again or just get like very specific on like when it's coming out. So that's my thoughts on that. Sorry to have a whole like soapbox about this, but I was like been thinking about this like all day long. So I've not been able to record a follow up to my channel attacking because I was like, oh, this is actually going to, man. Because I did talk about it, right? Because I was like, dude, I don't think a crash is happening as far as like, 1980 levels. No more consoles, no more games. But I think like there's like definitely possibility of like something that's like, bad, but like who knows how bad situation. Like worse than something that we've only been through in recent history, as far as like industry-wide. What's the word? Like correction, collapse. There's different classifications of like financial upheaval. Anyway, I don't think the whole like collapse crash scenario is like likely, but I do think that there's definitely going to be like a contraction or just like decline for sure. Because okay, I'm gonna lie, I should say like one more thing, because like I feel like with the whole like $80 price point thing, it's like that's gonna kill physical sales, because like that's just, and then like because like it's like that's gonna have like a cataclysmic effect where it's like physical is gonna like be so like, I can't think of the word, but like it kind of makes physical sales go away and like physical copies go away, or just be like, such a like even smaller piece of the pie for like sales numbers and sales and figures and blah blah blah. And then it's gonna have like a boomerang effect where it's like it's going to like have a very like negative diminishing effect on consoles, but then I think PC will gain from it, but then because of like what's happening with all the cost of everything, it's like all the PC components and et cetera, are going to go up. So it's actually not going to help it at all as far as, growing that part of the market, because it's like you won't be able to like build any rigs or anything because all the components are going to be like sky high. So it's like I think everything is just going to be like frozen in place, but then like any movement is just going to be like in a negative direction, because it's just like everything is going up, and it's like, well, like I said, it's just a microcosm, right? Or macro level. Like that's just the gaming industry. But like if you zoom out, like everything is going up, and it's like, okay, well then it's like what's the psychology of like consumers during this recession? It's like they only buy necessities and like stuff that's that they need to have, and it's like gaming is a hobby, blah blah blah. So it's going to go to the wayside. And then there's so many free to play alternatives, like Zenless, for example, that you don't even spend any money to play them. And it's like, yeah, just $0 gaming is a thing now. So it's like that, and then like, yeah, you can like engage with that stuff without spending at all, or just like spending even less than 80 effing dollars for the effing game that are going to be introduced. And it's like, I feel like what the F was up with that? Because like they just like that was just like shooting yourself in the foot, I feel. Or just like, we'll see, but I feel like that's just going to have such a negative effect if that's the wave of AAA publishers thinking like what they can get away with. And then like also like back to the GTA thing, I think they also didn't want to be like the first to pull the trigger on like $100 like for their standard price. They're like, wow, let's give somebody else the spotlight for taking the fall for that one, because I wouldn't be surprised if that's what they do. But it's whatever. It's just weird to me, because it's like, on PC, right? It's like digital is the norm, and it's beneficial to the user base. But like on console, that's not the case. So it's like that's why I feel like there's going to be such a like a possibility for like a tectonic shift to like benefit PC, but then because components and everything is not going to be, you know, decreasing. It's not going to be like you're going to have like all of a sudden the user base shoot through the roof. But then maybe because like, you know, you don't need the best rigs to buy like to play like catalog stuff, right? So like maybe like older stuff has a bit of a resurgence, but like all the new modern stuff that's like, you know, you'd pick up a console to play as opposed to buying a PC or upgrading your PC to like play the newest fancy schmancy whatever. Anyway, I don't know if that makes sense. I'm tired. I'm just rambling, but yeah. Now back to the main meeting because I'm logging off now. So sorry I had to do the thing where I talk about something for like 30 minutes before I log off the stream, but I did it. Sorry. Um. So yeah, that is it for now. So oh yeah, also like the whole thing about like the accelerationism on like the decrease of or not the decrease but the decline of physical cells. I think that's also gonna like okay, I think because like Switch 2 is coming and GTA is coming, like maybe GameStop has like a year or two left, but like because everything else, but that's the thing is like it's bad timing, right? It's like Switch 2 is coming and it's new hardware for them to like sell and stuff, but their margins are low, and then it's like if everything else is going up, it's like, you know, who's gonna go into a GameStop to like buy anything if like everything is going up? It's like that's gonna have the reverse effect of like if things are going up, people are gonna buy less, like I just said, and it's like if they're if everything is going up anyway, it's like, you know, what's the first thing to get cut? Stuff that's not as a necessity. So I feel like this is going to be like a accelerative effect, if that's even a word or whatever, on GameStop going away since they're like the last video game retailer that's exclusively selling video games, physical copies anyway. Or they just like completely shift their business model and like do other stuff besides that, which they kind of already have, but that's all they can worms. I just wanted to like mention that whole thing because I don't think GameStop has much longer left. Um, but yeah, just I'm signing off now. I'm in the stream. So that is it for now. Until you see or hear from me again, thanks for watching, and I'm now signing off. Wow, I'm looking at my controller to make sure my mute's not on, and I'm like, oh my gosh, please tell me my mute wasn't on, and I got that. But yeah, that's it for now. So until you see or hear from me again, thanks for watching, and I'm now signing off.